The feds have finally dropped shocking new details from their raid on Diddy's mansion, and it's even darker than we imagined. Hidden rooms, secret tunnels, and disturbing allegations. This could be one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. Yet, the highly anticipated evidence from the feds' raid on Diddy's mansion has finally surfaced, and the revelations are beyond unsettling. This wasn't just a lavish celebrity estate. It allegedly hid secret chambers where exclusive and highly questionable gatherings took place. Some reports even suggest underground tunnels connecting to other locations, raising serious concerns about what was happening behind closed doors. For years, whistleblowers and insiders have hinted at disturbing activities within elite circles, but these new findings are making people take their claims more seriously.
Nobody ever thinks about the victims. Nobody. The victims' lives get turned around when the lives want to just get announced. You slap them on the wrist and you bring up every source of trauma for the victim. But nobody wants to stop and think about that. We're not talking about the victims that are still going through this right now with other people who are running to cover their and deleting their social.
Some of the most shocking accusations involve extreme psychological and physical manipulation of individuals caught in these secret events. These details eerily align with past industry scandals. Only this time, the evidence is piling up. As if that wasn't enough, sources claim that Diddy's exclusive events were modeled after those in Hollywood's most powerful circles. But with an even darker twist, new allegations suggest that attendees were subjected to bizarre and highly controversial conditions, leaving many questioning how deep this scandal really goes. With new evidence dropping, the internet is now paying full attention. What was once dismissed as conspiracy theories is suddenly backed by disturbing reports, and people are realizing this might be far bigger than just another celebrity controversy. Allison Carter's explosive allegation.
Night, Hefner had two bring up 5 or 6 girls each in their cars.
It was girls that they would pick up on Sunset Strip. At that time, Sunset Boulevard was a very big prostitution place. That's where you went to pick up somebody.
It was called Pig Night, but we as butlers were always told, do not call them pigs. This was Hefner's term for them. I don't know why he called them pigs.
Allison Carter recently made shocking claims, alleging that Diddy took inspiration from Hugh Hefner's infamous parties, but created his own version, one with even more disturbing details. According to her, those involved in these secretive events were allegedly deprived of food to prevent any complications during these gatherings. Some insiders even claim that certain individuals were force-fed specific foods to trigger specific reactions, all for the twisted satisfaction of those in power. But that's not all. Allison also named several high-profile celebrities, including Tyra Banks, Megan Fox, and Steve Harvey, claiming they were connected to these events in some way. What's even more suspicious? Many of these celebrities left the U.S. around the same time Diddy's scandal began exploding, leading some to speculate that they were getting ahead of potential exposure, just like Russell Simmons when accusations surfaced against him. At first, people dismissed Allison's claims, just like they did with Jaguar Wright. But the wildest part? Much of what Jaguar said about Diddy later turned out to be true. And here's where it gets even crazier. Allison started exposing these details just weeks after Jaguar. The timing has people wondering, is there a much bigger story unfolding behind the scenes?
When I went, they tried to feed us. And I remember it because when
Pig
you
night.
have to do
Say what?
orders, jobs like that, you don't eat. You're not allowed to eat. You actually have to starve yourself. Because when you have to do those type of jobs, you can't eat because you will throw up.
Really?
If you are doing, or if you are a guy doing it, you will shit everywhere.
Oh boy.
When this happens, your parents will get mad at you. Really mad at you. And if that is a fetish for someone, they use that to their advantage. So if you throw up on someone, you will have to eat it. If you shit on someone, you will have to lay in it there are celebrities that are a constant visit.
R. Kelly's estranged son speaks out now. R. Kelly's estranged son has come forward with his own shocking claims, alleging that he accidentally ended up at one of Diddy's infamous gatherings as a child. He explained that back then, he was friends with Diddy's son, Christian Combs, and often visited their house to hang out. But one day, things took a disturbing turn when he walked in on something he was never supposed to see. According to his account, Diddy noticed him. But instead of making him leave, he forced him to stay and watch as two men engaged in explicit.
Think about the victims that are still going through the right now with other people who are running to cover and deleting their social medias. Pink, Megan Fox, Tyra Banks, Steve Harvey.
Activities. And it didn't stop there. He claims that while Diddy was talking to him, another door opened, and out walked Meek Mill, August Alsina, and Soulja Boy, allegedly after participating in these secret gatherings for hours. What happens? Next, with all these explosive allegations coming to light, it's becoming clear that Diddy's world isn't just crumbling, it's imploding. And as law enforcement continues to dig deeper, it seems like only a matter of time before even more shocking truths emerge. The biggest question now, what will be exposed during Diddy's upcoming trial? Sources say we're about to hear some of the most disturbing revelations yet, with evidence of a secretive criminal enterprise, hidden recordings, and high-profile names being exposed.
Into this red room in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see, because just behind me, it's just like a little heater room. It's just like a little extra room. But wait till you see this. Oh my god. What is this? What is this room?
Like, guys, look at this room. It's a circle with all red, just a red circle of like furniture and like cloths hanging down. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Look how dark it is in here. There were 2 flashlights going and a camera light. Look, there's just a mirror here. Look at all this cloth hanging. Guys, I can't get over this room. I literally thought I was entering a dungeon seeing this. Little did I know I would walk into such a sick room. Like I said before, guys, sorry for like the little bit of the darker room, but there's nothing I can do. There's no lights. The lights are being covered by this, and it doesn't reflect any, so my camera light's just not doing anything. So hands down immediately.
The internet reacts as expected. The internet is completely divided. Some are questioning why these allegations weren't taken seriously sooner, while others believe this is just the beginning. One person commented, "If all this really happened, why wasn't it reported long ago? She's been exposing this for years. Why is it suddenly gaining traction now?" Meanwhile, others are fully convinced, with one user saying, "I believe her, she's too damn accurate. She was exposing this when no one was paying attention, and now everything is lining up." What do you think? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe Allison Carter's claims about Diddy? And do you think his upcoming trial will finally expose the full truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you thought this was messy, click here for another shocking revelation you won't believe.
So y'all remember when I used to be cool with Diddy's son, King, right? It's crazy to see what I see he getting locked up for and to see all that they posting right now, because it's certain I seen firsthand experience. So, boom. When I was like 13 years old, my mom moved me and my brother